Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Friday, and today I am doing this card using Never Give Up stamp, stencil, and die. And I'm going to be showing you a really different way of doing some partial cutting. So stay with me, and I'll show you how to make it. All right. So, bye, everybody. Have a good weekend. Okay, so this is my rainbow card this week for Pride Month. I'm going to be doing rainbow card once a month. And if you look closely at this card, you can see that it's attached here and here. So it's just partially cut in the center. So I'm going to show you how to do that. But first off, we are going to do some stamping and stenciling. So I have my Misty, and I'm going to put my paper down here. Straighten that out. Such a pretty stamp. Same one that I used on Tuesday. Put it on like so. Might even kind of put it like that. Okay, so I'm going to give it a good stamp. I think I am. Not sure where my ink is. Okay. Oops, something's on there. There we go. Now I'm going to take my stencil. And I'm just going to leave it in my Misty. I find that easiest because in the end, I can re-stamp on top. Hi, Julie. Hi, Gail. Are you at the lake, Gail? All right. So that's 4, 2, 1, and 3. Okay, so we're going to start off with our leaves. I'm going to put this on. And because I have the grip mat in my Misty, my stencil's going to stick, which is very handy. Using my bigger brushes today. Okay, take that one off. And then I'm going to use number 2, my flowers. I do have to move this around because of the way I put the stamp on. So now I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to do a light touch, and then I'll do a darker touch. Okay. There. And then this one, little flowers. We'll add some blue to this now. So we've got red, orange, what is it? Red, orange, yellow, green, So we'll get the whole rainbow in the, I'll get the rainbow in the background. I'm just using some of the rainbow colors here. Who doesn't like rainbow color? Oh, I forgot this. I just had some ladies. I have a group of ladies that come once a month and they do a different project. And they've been coming for years. So now I'm just doing it a little darker. Okay. And then the next one, I'm going to do it even darker. So it's just all along the pressure, how much pressure you're adding. Lining up those little dots. There we go. And then I'll just add a lot of pressure. And now you're going to see that there are 3 different colors of red there. This I'm just going to add a darker value here. There we go. Alrighty. Let's lift this off. And there you see all the different values of the red are there. I might want to, if you want to brighten it up a little bit, you can just take the second stencil and I can go over this a little bit just to add maybe a little bit of a little deeper color there. I think that looks great. All right. Now I'm going to take my stamp and I'm just going to restamp it. It just gives a more definite look. Nice dark. Alrighty, I'll take that off. I'll clean all that up later. All right, now here comes the partial. This is what we're going to do for the partial cut. Actually, I'm just going to take, okay, so what you can do, if you have like a small die cutting machine, you have those little plates about this size, you can use those. But I'm using some cardboard. Where the heck is my die? There it is. So I'm going to take my board and I'm going to put this down like so. Okay, so it looks like that. And then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it in the center here. So this is going to be what is cut. It's not going to be cutting on this side. It's only going to be cutting here. So now I'm going to take some tape. So I just put a couple of pieces of chipboard because I don't have the little die cuts or die platforms. So this is 2 pieces of chipboard, I think. Yep, 2 pieces of chipboard, and they are 3 1/4 inches by 6. So it was just some scraps that I had. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my platform and I ripped these off. I ripped these off of the board because I don't use them very often. So this is number 2. Okay, that's what that is. It's number 2. And then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to flip it over. And now I'm going to put it through my machine. The reason I flipped it over is so that this part goes through. This, if I did it the other way, this one doesn't go through. It needs to be on the bottom. So let's hope this cut. And there we go. So it cut. And it just cut where I wanted it to. See that? Isn't that cool? Just a different look. So now I'm going to take my scissors. Take your scissors or your knife or whatever. And then you just cut. I think maybe I'll take my knife. I think that's a better idea. And then you're just going to cut along here. So I'd say that's about 1/2 inch. So now I'm just going to cut, whoops, up to that flower where it's cut. And then I'm going to cut down here. Okay, so you see, this part is attached. So now I'm going to turn it around. About 1/2 inch. And whoops. Just up into where it cuts. Whoops. There you go. And now you have a partial cut in the center. It's cool, eh? Okay, so now I'm just going to put that aside. And I've taken this die, which I think we have more of now. I know we ordered some. This chevron die. It's very nice. And I am going to do some inking. So we're going to do the true rainbow now. So I'm going to have my red, orange, yellow. Maureen is here guiding me. Green. And I'm just doing blue. I'm not doing indigo and purple or whatever. I'm doing this blue. Okay, so there we go. I am going to add a bit more red there. There we are, my rainbow. Over. I think that looks nice. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of vellum over top of this just to mute the colors. And I think it looks very nice. So let's get this on my card. So this is the full size of the card. I probably should have used glue, but oh well. Okay, full size. put that in like that. And then I am going to put my vellum right here. And see how that just softens it? Looks very nice. So I'm just going to put some tape just along the side there. This was a scrap, so. And I didn't put anything at the top because I didn't want the adhesive to show. And then I'm going to put this on. Doesn't that look nice? Now you could pop dot this, or you can just lay it flat. This one I pop dotted, so let's do that. Because I love my foam tape. All right. I'm just going to add some foam tape on here. And I like the tape because you can kind of twist it around, get it all. I think I'm using the orange. Good question. I think it's marigold. So you can just kind of twist those around. It's kind of cool. Punch this one out. I love the stamp. Like I said, I wanted flowers, and that's exactly what I got. So I'm heading to the lake tonight. Brooklyn, just Brooklyn and I. We're having a grandma-granddaughter day. And I'm not taking any crafting with me at all, because if I do, then I will end up doing that. And I'm taking punch art, whatever. It's with wool. She's working on a kit. So I'm, if she wants to do that. Otherwise, if I take my card kits and everything, I just get so engrossed in it. I don't want to get engrossed, and I'm going there to have time with Brooklyn. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm just going to add some more of these here. So I'll be playing cards and games, and of course we're going to go into Kenora and shop because they have the red apple there. You have to go there. And we can always find things at Walmart. So we're just going to have a fun weekend. Whoops. And watch movies. Eat junk food. And I have a really great book. She's into reading books too, so. And I have a book to read. You think I'm going to be gone? I'm only gone for Saturday, Sunday. But I am taking holidays for 10 days at the beginning of July. So. And I won't be doing any videos. Brooklyn and I are going. Okay, let's get my little thing back here. I'm going to start with this side and just get that in. My cat is very helpful. So now I'm just going to swing this around and then line that up. Look how easy that is. She's into something about summer. I can't remember what it's called. It's actually a TV series that she's been watching. Okay, and then I'm just going to add my little sentiment here. And we have our card. Yeah, you always find something at the red apple. I love this. So cute. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's really nice. And that vellum just really tones down my rainbow. But I think it's a really nice card. And I love the sentiment. Never give up on the things that make you smile. Isn't that a great little sentiment? So there we go, girls. I do have a few things to show. We got the acrylic stamping blocks in. I use these to put on top of, to help things dry. So that's what I use that for. Okay, so we got some of those in. And I'm going to be doing a card using these next week. And they are wonderful. It's a happy birthday die. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to be using those next week. And then I also have this paste. It's called, Twinkle Lights. Twinkle Lights Silver, Twinkle Lights Gold. And what was yours?
Clear.
Clear, and Twinkle Lights Clear. So it's, you can see the glitter in there. See it? So it's a real sparkly paste. Yeah, you can see the gold in there. So it's very nice. So that's that. Okay. So have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And I love my rainbow card. If you want this stamp set, I believe we still have it in stock. And it's called Never Give Up. So everything is appropriate for my rainbow card. All righty. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.